Hey guys, I'm Nicole. If you haven't been to my channel before, then welcome. And if you have, then welcome back. If you have not subscribed already, then please do that. Today I'm going to be doing the look that I have on right now while I review the new ILUVSARAHI Dose of Colors palette. So if you want to know how the palette performs or you just want to know how I got this look, then keep on watching. So today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the ILUVSARAHI Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette, which is why I only have on like my base and my eyebrows right now because I'm gonna test the palette out for you guys. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right in. So I realized that I am a little late to this palette and the collection came out sometime over the summer, but I actually got the palette about a month ago and it's just been sitting on my vanity because I've yet to make this video on it and I wanted to do a review, which is why I haven't used it yet. So I did only pick up the eyeshadow palette. The whole collection is beautiful. I wasn't really interested in buying highlighter shades that I already had like similar ones of, and the lip shades, they were really pretty, but I just didn't think they would look very good on my skin tone. Like the really like terracotta orange one, I just didn't really see myself wearing that one. So I thought that I would just get the eyeshadow palette because I thought it was the most beautiful part of the entire collection. So this is what the palette comes in. This is the carton. As you can see, it's kind of got these little palm frond looking leaves on there, and it says ILUVSARAHI X Dose of Colors. And then when you open it up and take it out of the carton, it looks like this. It is really pretty. I love the packaging. It's so summery and cute. And then this is the palette itself. Sorry if I'm blinding you with the mirror, but yeah, it also comes with a mirror on the inside, and then it says the shade names on the back, which is a little frustrating because I think it would have just worked better had they just put them on here so that you actually know like what shades you're using, because when I'm looking at this, I'm not really sure which way it goes. I'm assuming that if I'm looking at it from the back, that the one on the same side corresponds with this, but I don't know if you should like flip it. I don't know. So I think, if I have this right, that the shades go from this to this way, and this one is Poquito Mas, Sunglow, Wanderlust, Finders Keepers, Palma, and Loungy. I think that's how they go, but I'm not really sure, so don't hold me to that. So yeah, it's just got really, really pretty summery colors, and these two right here I think are beautiful. They look like almost glitter shades, and I've never seen a black like that. That is what really made me gravitate towards this palette, was that black. So I think I'm gonna use that today. I guess I'm just gonna do some quick swatches on my hands so that you guys can kind of see what they look like. That is that kind of champagne-y shade, if you can see it. It doesn't seem like it's showing up that well on my camera. Okay, then here is the gold shade. Ooh, that's very pretty too. Okay, then this is that like burnt orange shade. That one didn't swatch as well as the other ones, but sometimes colors are really pretty and just don't swatch that well. It just depends, and that one's a matte, and mattes normally don't swatch that well anyway. Now I'm gonna do this peachy shade. Ooh, that one feels really nice for a matte. Yeah, that's really pretty. And this turquoise kind of glitter shade. Oh wow, that one is pretty. See, I could justify buying this palette alone just for the turquoise and the black colors. And now I'm gonna swatch that black. Oh yeah, the black definitely feels like a pressed glitter. Oh, and it swatches like one too. I don't know if you can see all the flecks in that, but it really just looks like I just bought a glitter palette whenever I do the turquoise and the black shades. Those are so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe those swatches off my arm and then we will try them on our eyes. Wow, that's really nice. Okay, so they're obviously very pigmented because I'm kind of having a hard time getting them off of my arm, especially that black shade. Like, I just rubbed it everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes with the palette, and I'm just gonna use shades from the actual palette, and there's 6 shades in here. And I mean, there's a pretty good range. I should be able to do a look with just these shades. Do you guys ever clean your makeup brushes with a makeup wipe? I feel like you're really not supposed to do that, but like sometimes I forget to wash my brushes before like videos and stuff, and I realize that they have like some crazy dark color on them. I feel like that's probably really bad for your brushes, so maybe don't take my advice on that one. Okay, so for this look, I'm gonna go in with a Morphe 441 brush and take this little pinky shade and put that into my crease. Okay, and I will say right off the bat that these are super pigmented because I just like tapped in like that and like barely even swiped it on there, and it's already super peachy. So that's really nice. And they seem to blend out really nicely as well, so I think the formula is also really good. So not only are they pigmented, they are super easy to work with. I don't remember how much I paid for this palette, and I don't think I have the receipt with me anymore because it was forever ago, but I think it was only like $35 or something. But if that's wrong, then I will put it in the description box, but I think it was like in the 30s for 6 colors. Which, I know that sounds a little pricey, but these are really high quality, and it's also a collab, so it's actually really not that bad of a price for that kind of situation. Now I'm just gonna take a Morphe 433 brush, a little denser, and I'm gonna go in with this kind of burnt orange shade and put that into the crease as well. But I don't want to blend that too high up. Okay, now I'm just gonna go back in with that blending brush and make sure that those are really blended together and we don't have any harsh lines in our crease. So now for what I think is going to be the fun part, I'm going to take a Morphe 224, just like a flat brush like this, and I'm going to take some of this black glitter. And I didn't spray my brush just because I want to see how it performs without spraying my brush, and then I'll probably spray my brush and put some more on. But we're just going to pack that all over the lid. Okay, so it goes on really pigmented if you don't spray your brush, but I am having a little bit of fallout, so I am going to spray my brush and just see if that helps a little bit with that, just because I don't want to get black all over my face. Oh wow, okay. It looks really pretty if you don't spray the brush, but I would recommend spraying your brush because then all the little glitters show up more than they do without spraying the brush. Okay, now I know that's looking a little crazy, but now we are gonna blend all of the black into our crease colors. So I'm just gonna go back in with a little more of that burnt orange and start to feather out the black. And I'll warn you, you'll probably have to blend for a little while just because black colors like this you kind of have to work at. And then I'm also going to blend some of the peachy shade into the top of that. You just want everything to be like as seamless and as smoky as you can get it. So sometimes you gotta go back in with your transition shades. There has been a good bit of fallout from this black, so I'm just going to tap on some translucent powder over top of that so that hopefully I can just brush it away. Okay, now I'm going to take some of this burnt orange color and smudge it on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take my blender brush and take some of the peachy shade and just blend that out so that it's not too harsh and everything just blends together and is really smoky. Okay, now I'm just going to take a Morphe 431, just a pencil brush, and I'm going to spray it. I'm just going to dip into some of this turquoise and use it to highlight my inner corner. But since that is just like a touch too dark for my liking for the inner corner, I'm going to spray it again, and I'm going to dip into some of this champagne-y shade to put on top of that just to make it a little more icy. Okay, now I'm going to actually use that champagne shade to highlight on my brow bone as well. Ooh, that's a really pretty highlight color. Okay, now I'm going to finish the rest of the makeup on my face and show you guys the finished look. Okay guys, I just finished with the rest of my makeup and I put on lashes and everything. So this is the final look. I think it turned out really well. It's really smoky and pretty. I love it. I've never really been into like super dark smoky eyes, but I'm kind of feeling this one. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's really pretty. But yeah, I love the palette. I think it works really good. I can't wait to use it some more and see what other looks I come up with. So I would definitely recommend this palette if you get anything from the collab with ILUVSARAHI and Dose of Colors, then I would definitely recommend the palette. It's beautiful, it's got awesome shades, I just love it, and I can't tell y'all enough how much I love it, and I love this look. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see y'all next time.